Alright, just playing push hands here. You've found this to be a very good way to work on connection. So we can be light as a feather. Honestly, we don't accept any pressure. It creases on each other. I am trying to basically just surf his energy and find his center whenever I can. Usually he has to give it to me. But very, very light touches. We were just talking about playing in the park with some of the crowd, and a lot of people like to immediately, from the first touch, they brace and push and are push hands. But our Tai Chi teacher was like, no, it's sensing hands, really. And so we've really gotten into just touching and feeling where that person melts. And if the pressure ever increases, like he's beginning to increase, or like, oh, that's BS, that doesn't count, because the pressure should be even the whole time, and the structure should melt. I'm trying to feel into his center, either by expanding away from the center or compressing into his center, or his shoulders. And we found that push hands is a really nice halfway point between kata and randori. Another thing that I think a lot of the Tai Chi guys kind of mess up is they're so afraid to take a step that they end up causing this like artificial sort of gravity where they end up fighting like this, and they just, no matter what, my feet are concreted in. One of the things that we do is just like, if you need to take a step, make sure that you take a step, because you're not going to build up weird pressures in your system. And we found that it really helps keep our balance breaks very light. Built up a little pressure in my hands on that one, so I'll go ahead and count. Yes, on that one. So now I'm in the one beforehand. So this is kind of cool, because right here a lot of people tense up, so you just send that energy right back into them. And shoulders, center. I got it. Okay. Almost got me. Rotational power caught me. Another thing we really like to do is stick. And we're just trying to touch the skin of the person in order to create the connection and the off balance, not pushing into any bones, of course. And there's a lot of cool like on exercises here that are just, it's just the palms. I'm not pressing in, even though I think that the translation is press. I'm touching, taking the slack of the skin, rotating, and I'm both expanding out, let's see here, expanding the center, pulling the center out, or compressing it in. And when we do this in action, it ends up giving kind of a cool magic touch of center connection. So, all right, you guys will shut up for a little while. Mike, you want to talk about anything here?
You cover everything. Make them to the center, breaking balance. Whatever your keto guy wants to do, right?
Yeah, so we're definitely very obsessive about the connection in nature. So, no, boom. Oh, boy, that sure look a lot like Aiki Age to me. Here. Cool, so in Tai Chi, you maybe take a step, that's fine, but that step actually led to technique. And really, I would like to try this sometime, because our connection is so light. that I feel like I could do this with a feather, but for some reason I don't know if a feather has enough structure to it in order to be able to take some of this, man. But I mean, it really is the lightest of touches. Trying to concentrate on like song energy, that open relaxation. Rotation in order to create balance breaks. Let's just touch, sink in, rotate. So, obsessively like, we were just talking about before we turned the camera on, that it's like we're no longer at a point where we care about throwing the person. We care about this feeling of lightness in the person. It's a little pushier than I like. Hit a little bit of a collision. I think being honest about he had me, so I had to take a step, and I tried to take him. Oh. I think your arms are getting a little stiffer. It's fine. It's just that you're having trouble connecting to me now. Feeling. Yep.
It's funny how that's so true too. If I get stiff, and
Yeah.
it'll hold you up or relax or something.
Yeah. So anyways, slow-mo.
I get a
So
slow-mo.
push into your frame there, gotta wait, see where you go. Connect to the center. You got a little counter push on me, counter connection. Oh, it's all cut.
Oh, nice.
All right, cool. How about that? Thanks.
Thank you, sir.